Hi everyone, my name is Adelia Garay and this is Geology 6 for spring semester final project on Map Builder. For this project, I ended up choosing the map from Clarksburg, California. And here to your left, you have Clarksburg, California. Now, to give you an idea on how to locate certain things, for example, longitude, altitude, elevation on a map, I went ahead and walked you through it, and I chose a spot on the map so we can look at the longitude, latitude, and the elevation. And the place that I chose from the Clarksburg map is Old Sugar Mill. The latitude is 38.4267 degrees north. The longitude is 121.5279 degrees west, and the elevation approximately 10 feet. Now you may ask yourself, how did I get these numbers? Well, let me give you a bit of an explanation. Most maps have numbers along the edges. The numbers on the right and the left edges are usually the latitudes. The numbers on the bottom and the bottom edges are usually the longitudes. Along the edges, you'll see little marks and grid lines that show degrees, minutes, and sometimes seconds. Each degree is divided into 60 minutes and each minute is divided into 60 seconds. To locate your point on the map, find the feature you're looking for. For example, mine is the Old Sugar Mill. Now look at what the grid box or circle it falls inside. Now to estimate the coordinates, use the edge numbers and divide the distance between the lines if your point falls between them. You also do the same for the longitude. And here is the Old Sugar Mill that I chose. Now we're gonna go ahead and pick 2 points from the Clarksburg map. I decided to choose the United States Post Office and the Willow Point. Now we're gonna measure the distance between the two, and that is 1.5. Now again, you're gonna ask, well, how did you come up with this? We're gonna find first, obviously, the locations on the map that you wanna calculate the distance. And the map has a scale bar at the bottom. For example, as you see here, 124,000. This means 1 inch on the map, which equals 24,000 inches in real life, which means 2,000 feet. The map will also have a graphic scale. Next, take a ruler or a piece of paper and mark both points. Measure the straight line between the two of them. Use the scale to convert. 4 inches times 24,000 equals to 96,000. Now convert inches to miles. That's 96 inches divided by 63,360 inches per mile equals to 1.5 miles. Now, to find the elevation for both places, which again is the United States Post Office and the Willow Point, the elevation of the post office, is 10 feet, and the elevation for Willow Point is 3 feet. Now on the map, look at the contour lines. In Clarksburg, most contour lines are very low, so let's estimate 10 feet. Now that we're looking at Willow Point, let's estimate elevation being 3 feet. Now we're taking 10 feet minus 3 feet equals 7 feet. In the slides before, we calculated the distance between both points at 1.5. Now let's find the gradient, which equals to elevation divided by the distance. So that would be 7 feet divided by 7,920 feet equals to 0.00088. So now the gradient is 0.00088 feet. And here, so you can have an idea, is Willow Point to your right and the United States Postal Service. Now we submitted an idea so you can have to see where the water runs at Clarksburg, California. So I got the Sacramento River, which forms as the result at the tectonic chaos, water erosion, and sediment rock. Is dendritic drainage pattern formed when the water ran across even sedimentary rock? The flow gradient in large floodplain shown on the map allowed the river to meander and form the Sacramento-San Quentin Delta along the shoreline. Groundwater also plays a role since some water flows in the ground. And here is a closer look of the Sacramento River, along with this one a little bit of further so you can get an idea. Well, everyone, this concludes my final project. I hope you're able to learn a little bit of something on the longitude, elevation, latitude, and how to locate them. Thank you again for listening, and enjoy.